Okay, let's start warming up here. Hope it. Good morning, Chris. Gonna start the show in about 8 or 9 minutes. Was down in Dubuque last weekend, Chris, and I was going to give Mickey a call, but I did not. I didn't know what time I was going to go to the casino, if I was going to go. Waterloo. Drive safe, my friend. Got about 7 or 8 minutes before we start here. Morning, John. That was terrible. Joliet. Old Bay crabs. Few more seconds here, and I'll get into Crapsee for everyone. Mm. 6-4, 6-2 is working good. Also, 2 sevens in a row. Switch back to 6-2, 6-4. Another Old Bay crabs. Can I get into Crapsee really quick? I'm in Crapsee here, so if you guys need to get in, go ahead. We're going to get started in about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, let's get her started here. So we'll start the program. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 406 of the Level Up program and day number 116 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Demon Dog Chris checking in #1 today. It's been a long time since I've seen you on here, my friend, so welcome back. We got John GT, we got Joel 22, JR 22, we got Ada, and who else we got here? We got Coach Joe, Randy Hill, and Uncle Hoku, and Ada and Frida. So welcome to everybody on a Tuesday morning. We have 13 people currently watching on YouTube, 3 likes, and 9 people on Crapsee. So make sure that you click on that live tab of Crapsee, and that'll get you over to the table that we are using here. We got John C checking in as well. So we're going to continue on with our cross sixes set for the rest of the week here, and then I'm going to end it early. I said I was going to go 2,000 throws of the cross sixes, but we have a little bit over 1,000 throws and on the cross sixes, and I really want to get over to that advanced rhythm rolling so we can really practice that going forward. But we're going to start off with a cousin 2 set, 6-4, 6-2 today. We're going to be on level 5 of the CMJ craps plan. So let's get her started. No line bets, and we'll call it all bets set here. Dice out. Looking for a point of shooter #1. By the way, my computer crashed yesterday. That's why it suddenly stopped. There was no problems with Crapsee. I actually finished out the last 2 rolls after my computer crashed before that big red came. So I entered all that into Crapsee and that. So I apologize for that. That was 100% my fault, not Crapsee's fault. Good. Dice up. And we got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce on a come out. Pass line loser. And I just want to make sure I got everything set here. That was a 6-4, 6-2 dice set. And we had an ace deuce. So again, we'll stick with the 6-4, 6-2. And that was a double pitch on the left dice, single pitch away on the right side. So single pitch of the dice. You guys are talking about retirement. I could only wish that could happen soon. So dice out. And we got a 3-2-5, the Justice 5. That right dice kind of jumped up a little bit and then bounced around there. Let's mark the point of 5. And that's going to allow us to go 330 on the inside. It's going to be $75 on a 5 and 9 and $90 on that 6 and 8. And our goal is to hit those inside numbers. 6-2, I'm sorry, 6-4, 6-2, cousin 2 set. Good morning, Kevin. John GT's 10 years from retirement. I am about 10 to 11 years away from retirement as well. So that sucks for us. All bets set. And another ace deuce. That's another single pitch of the dice. On access. And that's no help for us. At least for me. And we'll call that all bets set. 13 people on Crapsee, 17 people watching. Dice out. little short of the landing zone, we have a 1, 3, 4. That would be the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. Again, this could be no help for us, but that's a double pitch on that left die and a explosion on the right die. Dice off axis, no more result for me. And again, we'll go cousin 2 sets, 6, 4, 6, 2. And all bet set. Slow day for everyone here. Slow start to the program as far as attendees. Again, a little bit short in the landing zone. Another 3-1 for Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. This time it's reversed. So this time we've got a single pitch towards us and a double pitch. So that would be a single pitch of the dice. Again, no help for us. And this can be one of those days where I probably should be on the outside numbers. But as soon as I switch to outside numbers, that's when I start hitting a 6 and 8. Good morning, Mel. And we'll call all bet set. Still looking for hit number 1. Looking for inside numbers. Dice out. And we got OMC Craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. Primary on top on both dice. Again, no help for us. And we are, how many rolls? We're 6 rolls in. So that being said, since we're so many rolls in, I'm going to reduce my bets down to 110 inside. This is one of the things that I need to start doing more of. When we don't get our required number hits after 5 or 6 rolls, let's say, what I need to do is either reduce my bets or come down to whatever profit I brought back on this shooter. And right now we brought nothing back. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, SJ. So right now we've brought nothing back. So we'll go from 330 inside down to 110 inside, and we'll work level 3 of the program. So we went from level 5 to level 3. And dice out. So that's kind of a little bit of an asset protection or asset recovery type plan, I guess. Here we go. And we got the Old Bay Crabs, 5-5 hard 10. So we are definitely hitting outside numbers here. And this is what happened to me when I was in Dubuque this last weekend. My first shooter, I had a 12 roller, and I was in all 4s and 10s. I was on the inside numbers. I was playing skill 66, and I said, screw it. So I took the 6 and 8 down and went up on a 4 and 10, and I made a comment to the dealer, to the dealer, and I said, watch, I'll hit 6 and 8s, and sure shit, I switched over to the 4 and 10. I started hitting 6 and 8s right away. It was kind of frustrating, but I just sat there, just kind of chuckled. But it was, like I said, 12 roller, and then I hit the point once. It was a $5 table. I only had $5 in the pass line. Hit the point once, and then I lost the other $60. So all bets set here. Still, that was no help. Looking for an inside number. Dice out. And another 213. That's a hot number today. That right one took off on us. Field numbers. That's a repeater one, by the way. Field numbers are hitting today a little bit. And we're going to go 6, 4, 6, 2. Cousin 2 set. and dice out. And that's 347. So I did not make anything off of that one. I actually lost 110, but it was lucky that we did reduce our bets. So I actually saved myself $220. Again, we're starting off with 4401 today. We're going to have a goal of $440. So that puts us at level 5 for our betting plan here. So it's 9 roll or 57 roll quality points, 6462. And I should probably, I don't know, we'll see what we roll here. We get an inside number, I'll stick with the insides. If we get an outside number set for a point, we'll go to the outsides for a bet. 18 people in Crapsee, got 22 people watching, 7 likes, and dice out. Shooter number 2 here. So Joe is headed towards which way? Dice out. A little bit of a high bounce. I have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. That is true coming to us from above. That is a pass lane winner. Come out natural. Double pitch on the right side, and that's going to be a single pitch towards us on the, explosion on the left side. 5-6. Six, 4, 6, 2. Ah, okay, Mike. You're headed towards Mike. Okay, awesome. Face out. Looking for a point. Shooter number 2. And we finally got an inside number. 3-3 hard, 6 to double degen. So it's marked point of 6. Be a single pitch towards us on the left side and an implosion on the right side. 1 dice off access. See if we can replicate that again. We're going to go 330 on the inside. $75 on the 5 and 9, $90 on the 6 and 8. Again, 6-4, 6-2. And all bets set. Dice out. And another 6-5 mid-mo yo. Double pitch on the left side, and that would be, I think, an implosion on the right side. Let's get it entered in here, and oops, a single pitch towards us on the right side. So single pitch of the dice. Six, 4, 6, 2. And all bets set. Made goal yesterday on that first shooter. First shooter, I think it was 17 rolls long. Second shooter was double digits. I can't remember if it was 10 or 11 rolls. 6-1. So we are down substantially today. That was a short roll there. And that's a double pitch of the dice. So that puts us down about $500 some today, which hopefully we can recover pretty fast with the level that we're betting at. Let's switch over to the 6264, the cousin one set, and see if we can change our numbers around a little bit here. So we'll go all bet set. No line bets for me. 19 people on Crapsee. Dice out. They split apart a little bit when they left my fingers, and they kissed off of each other after they came to rest here. It's a 257 pass line winner, come out natural. I'm not going to really analyze that one because of that double kiss when they hit the bottom of the table there. So we're going to keep with the cousin one set. 6264. I can hear Coach Joe saying, "Move over 2 boards, Joe." Can you hear him saying it right now? And we'll call this all bet set. Dice out. Good morning, Craig. We've thrown already 2 or 1 Old Bay crabs today. Dice out. I changed the name of your dice toss. And we got a 1-5, the KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point of 6. Double pitch on that left die, implosion on the right die. 1 dice off axis. Again, we're going to go 330 on the inside. Move 2 boards, says Joe. Oh my God. 75 and a 5 and 9, 90 and that's 6 and 8. 6264. And all bet set. Ooh, that left one stuck, but we have a 639. That is our first hit for the day, believe it or not. First hit that we're going to be able to do something with. Wow, it only took us how many rolls to get to that point? 13, 16 rolls to get our first hit for the day. Interesting. That first shooter was all 4s and 10s and that, but we're going to go to 125 on that 9. And we'll go to 125 on the 5. And again, we're going to be looking for a pressed up number to hit a second time here. 6264. And we're definitely looking for inside numbers. All but sets. And we got a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. And that's an explosion with a double pitch. No help for us. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Rowdy. Chris put out his newest edition of the $100 to $10,000 video this morning or last night. I think it was this morning he put it out. And all bet set. Looking for an inside number here. Make sure you check it out. He's been doing well on that. Dice across on us again. And we have a 369. That is the easy 9 to soft frank. So this is finally a dice roll that we are going to profit off of. We're going to get out of the shooter and we'll be past that break-even point on this shooter. So now we got to do some major recovery from the last 2 shooters. 280 brought back to the rack. And we're going to go 224 across. That's going to be $35 on that 4, 5, 9, and 10. That'll be $42 on the 6 and 8. So let's bring these bets down. We'll go across here. There we go. So we have 280 brought back, 224 on the table. Again, we'll stick with the 6-2, 6-4 dice set. And dice out. Short in the landing zone. 5-4 hard 9. Big Daddy Max. So the 9 is starting to get to be the hot number here. 6-2-6-4 with a 5-4 result. And that gives us a single pitch on the right side, single pitch on the left side. So double pitch of the dice. Not a good thing for me. So that is the lucky result of the double pitch. And that's going to allow us to go to $60 on that 9. We're going to drop a quarter onto it. 329 brought back, 249 on the table. 6-2, 6-4, cousin 1 set. And all bets set. Dice out. Ooh, I went long on that one. That was mechanical failure by the most. 4-3-7. 7-0. And that sucked. We were just starting to make some profit off of this shooter. So our bankroll is down to 4,041. So that puts us at about $360 or shy of where we started at. So we did a little bit of recovery there from where we were down. So we gained about $100 on that shooter. 6264 we're going to stick with because that was a mechanical failure on my part. Nice Degen shirt is packed for Vegas. That's awesome. So all bets set here. No line bets for me. It's out. And 213 craps. Pass line loser. Come on, loser. That 3 has been a hot number today. There's 4 of them out of 21 throws. So 1/5 of them have been a 3, essentially. 6-2, 6-4. And dice out. And we got a 3-5-8. That is a grape ape. So it's marked a point of 8. Now I want just slightly to the right of the landing zone, or my intended landing zone. Really need to start honing in on that consistent landing zone. 6-2, 6-4. We're going to go 330 inside again. 75 and 5 and 9. 90 and that's 6 and 8. All bets set. And we got another Old Bay Crabs. 5-5 hard 10. And that's going to be a single pitch towards us. as well as an implosion. One dice off, access. No help for us. And all but set. And we had a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. Would be a 6. And that'll be our first hit for this shooter. So we're going to bring the 6 and 8 up to 138 each. Make it look like 138. Stick with the 6-2, 6-4. And we got, they saw those are first 8 for the day. That shouldn't count. Let's regrip them. Still not comfortable. There we go. And another 1-3-4, Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. We've not thrown a hard 4 at all. They've all been the Big Joes from Wisconsin. 4 Big Joes. Double pitch. And a single pitch. Single pitch of the dice. That'll be no help for us. 6-2, 6-4. Looking for inside numbers. They saw it. And we got a 2-3-5, the Justice 5. And that's gonna be a single pitch and a single pitch. So double pitch of the dice. And that's gonna be roll number 6. And we still did not get what we're looking for. So we're gonna pull our bets down. We're looking for a press up number to hit. Since we're so far into it, we're gonna pull our bets down. We're gonna go 160 across. So that means that we have 210 brought back, 160 on the rack on the table right now. So we're gonna profit $50 on this shooter here. So we'll start trend betting from here now. Good morning, John. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out. 6-2, 6-4. Still doing a little bit of recovery here. Okay, full bets down. 5-2, Bruce. So kind of like John's show yesterday, we had a bunch of just medium length rolls here, nothing substantial, nothing with a ton of meat in them. They're all average except for that number 2, which is a terrible one. So we're gonna keep on going here, chucking along. Let's switch back to this cousin 2 set here once and see what happens. Good morning, Michael. No line bets, 21 people playing. We got 29 people watching, 14 likes. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out if you are appreciating this content here. And dice out. Cousin 2 set. We'll go back to see if that produces a little bit longer roll here for us. 6-4, 6-2. Slightly short, we have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. That left one kind of bounced off the wall, hit the table, and then bounced back into the wall. Had a little extra hop in our pass line winner, come out natural. Primary on top on the right side, explosion on the left side, one dice off axis, 6-4, 6-2. That was no help for me since I had no line bets out there. I'm killing the world bet on the come out. Yes, I am today. Craps and 11s are the come out choice here. Nice out. They split apart when he left my fingers. And there's another world bet for you there. 6-6, the OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. Oops, 6-4, 6-2 is a primary on top on both sides. So we got 2 parts of the ladder on the tall. They're done. 2 hard ones all the way. So let's see if we can hit the 8, 9, and 10 right away and get that tall out of the way for you guys. I'm not playing ATS, but it's always nice to hit it. So Michael says he notices that the bad number comes when the dice are not perpendicular to my fingers. That might be a camera illusion, Michael, because my fingers are the same every single time. What might be off though a little bit is whether the dice are straight this way, and that's one thing I need to be more particular about. But finger-wise positioning is almost identical every single time. So all bets set here. Still looking for a point. You parlayed it. That's awesome. 6-4, 6-2. Yeah, so that might be, like I said, here's where I need to make sure it's perpendicular to the table. Dice out. And there's a 6-1. Come out. Winner, pass line, natural yet. Still looking for a point. Sevens have come way too much today. We'll switch back to the 6-2, 6-4, cousin one set. Still looking for a point here. This is shooter number 5. And dice out. This is quite the come out sequence. This is roll number 5 for this shooter, and still have not made a point. Or set a point, I should say. Dice split apart on us. We finally got a point, and this is our first 6-4-10 for the day, and that is Waylon's best friend Win It and Daddy Joe. So let's mark the point of 10. And what do we use for a dice set? Now we use the 6-2, 6-4 dice set. Cousin one. Primary on top on the left side and single pitch way on the right side. Single pitch of the dice, both on axis. Again, 330 on the inside. Six, 2, 6-4 is what we're going with. And dice out. Terrible day. This is not our day. 2-5-7. Ah. So that's gonna be 6-2, 6-4, 2-5. We've had very few primary hits on both dice. Let's do a he got my back. He got my back burned. John, that's fine. Let's try it all sevens at once. Switch off the cross sixes just for one. Here, see if we can get a little bit of recovery going. So 5423 will be our new dice set here. And again, we'll call it all bet set. Looking for a point shooter number 6. Yesterday was an awesome day of shooting. Today, not so much. Look, we jumped up. We have a leaner on the right ones that hopefully will come down on a 6, and it did not, but it should have been a 6. We'll go 369 for our point. That was 5423, and we have 369 for the point. I rolled it when I brought it off the wall. So 369, marked point of 9. And we're gonna go. Shoot, what do we do? Let's go 480 across. Let's try to get a little bit of recovery going here. 75 and a 4, 5, 9 and 10, 90 and that's 6 and 8. 5, 4, 2, 3 for our dice set. Last one was the single pitch towards an explosion, one dice off axis, which is definitely a safe result for the all 7 set. Dice art. This is a no-win situation today. 437. Primary hit. Damn it. What to do? What to do? What to do? Terrible, terrible, terrible. This is the point where we are down 1,200 bucks. I would obviously almost about 1120 or something like that. This is the point where I would actually be walking away from the table, away from the casino, whatever, in real life. But since we're doing the show here, we're going to keep on going. We still got another 25 minutes or so to go. We're going to keep on betting, see if we can do a little bit of recovery here. What should we do for dice set? Well, sevens didn't work. The cross sixes are showing menial results. We'll try Hardway set for one shooter here. I don't think that'll do well for us, but we'll try it once. 5, 4, 5, 4. All bet set. It's all. Ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, come out, pass line loser, which is the norm for today. One dice off axis. Stay away from the double pitch. We'll do fine with this dice set. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And we'll call this all bet set. Numbers are terrible today. So let's get this up and back and working for us. Dice stay cross on us. We have a 3, 5, the grape ape. Let's mark the point of 8. And that is a single pitch of the dice. For me, it's extremely easy to read the Hardway set and the results. Double pitch is a 7, a 6 or a 1 is off axis, and all the rest of our single pitches or primaries. So again, we're going to go 480 across. See if we can get some money back to the rack here. Face out. Face crossed on me. We got magic aces 1, 1, 2. both dice off axis this time. That is one of the bookends. That's kind of a violent action off that back wall. That was no help for us. Looking for box numbers. We have the 2 and the 3 all the way now. All you need is the 4, 5, and 6. Dice out. Dice put a port on me again. Damn it. Just, this is not the day for us. 1, 6, 7. Wow. This is the day that you hang her up. We're going to keep on going for the show. Let's do a bit of rhythm rolling. 3, 2, 3, 6. Go to our 3V dice set. And for a professional dice roller, make sure you check in on Casino Gaming TV show as soon as we're done here for John. He'll roll out mega rolls today, I have a feeling. Oh my God. I'm gonna go for the gusto here. We'll go $15 pass line, $20 pass line. No, $15 pass line. We go 5, 5, 5, and we'll go $20 pass line. And then we'll go 5 on the craps. So 5, 5, 5 on the ATS, 5 on the Andy craps, $20 pass line bet. All bet set. 3, 2, 3, 6. So we're gonna start rhythm rolling here. Dice out. And we have a 2, 4, 6 to Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So let's mark the point of 6. Single pitch and a double pitch. And let's go 480 across again, including take the dice, roll them back. We'll go 2 on the inside. We'll go 4 on the inside. Give us cross 6s on the top. We have a 6, 2, 6, 4 dice set. I'll bet set. Down to 18 people on Crapsee, 22 people watching, 14 likes, and dice out. And we have a 415, the trucking camper. And I forgot what our dice set was. Let me figure this out. This is where I have a problem remembering. So we had a 3, 2, we had a 2, 4 result. So we rolled it, we had a 4 and a 2. So we had a 6, 2, 6, 4 dice set. 6, 2, 6, 4, and we had a 4, 1 result. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. And we're gonna pressure 96 across. So we now have got 611 on the table. On back, we got a 4 on the inside, a 1 on the inside. So we have a 5, 4, 5, 1. I got to remember now. 5, 4, 5, 1 dice set. And I'll bet set. 5, 4, 5, 1. And we have another 4, 1, 5. So we got a 5, 4, 5, 1 dice set. And we have a 4, 1, 5. Another trucking camper. Awesome. So that would be 226 brought back to the rack. Again, we're going to go another 96 across pressure. And after this hit, we'll come down then and use profits. There's 5-1, 5-4-5-1 dice set. And dice out. Stay cross on us. We have a 3-3 hard, 6 to double degen. So we have 3 hits on a shooter. It's enough to come down on our best. We had 393 brought back to the rack. And that was a winner 6, by the way. So our puck is turned off. We'll be looking for a new point. And once we get a new point established, I'm going to probably go 320 across and start trend betting from there. See if we can get some money brought back to the rack. 3-2-3-6. We are dice set. We have a Hardway set on top. As a result, we always start over at that base dice set. 3-2-3-6. Dice out. This is kind of a glimpse of what we're going to be doing starting next week. This advanced rhythm rolling. Dice out. That left one took off on us. Another 145 truck and camper. So it's marked point of 5. And we're going to go 320 across. 50 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10, 60 on a 6 and 8. We actually have $335 on the table because of the ATS bet. 3-2-3-6 is what we're going to. No, what do we have? We had a 1-4 for our result. So we go again with 2-1-2-4 for our dice set this time. 2-1-2-4 dice out. Dice cross on us. Magic aces. 1-1-2. Need 3 and 4 for small. We'll go back to our 3-2-3-6 dice set. Our base dice set. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. Ooh, dice kissed again. 3-2-5, Justice 5. So that is a winner 5. And we're going to pressure that up to $60 and then turn our box numbers off. So it's kind of a little bit of a recovery roll there. Our bet. And roll the dice in. We got a 2 on the inside, 3 on the inside. So 6-3-6-2 is our dice set. 6-3-6-2 across 6s. And I'll bet set here. Dice out. 6-3-6-2. A little bit long there. We have a 5-4. Harrah 9, Big Daddy Mac. So we have 6-3-6-2 with a 5-4 result. Mark the point of 9. Turn all of our box numbers back on again. And we're going to go with a 1514 dice set. Cross sixes on the bottom. 1514. And all bet set. Nice out. And we have a 134, the Big Joe from Raps Master Journey. And again, I forgot the damn dice set. That was a 1 on top. So we had a 5-4. And we rolled them. So we had a 4 on the inside, 5. So we had a 1-5-1-1-4. And a 1-3-4, the Big Joe. So this is the part that I really need to get used to once we start doing the rhythm rolling, is remembering everything. Remember, my short-term memory is terrible. We're going to go to $100 on that 4. 561 brought back to rack, 395 on the table. Roman, we got a 1 and a 3, so we got a 5-1-5-3. 5-1-5-3. And we'll go all bet set. So I got a little bit of a cheat now. I'll put that dice set at the other end of the table. So I walk down there, I can remember it. 5-1-5-3, dice out. And we got a 4-5 hard 9, Big Daddy Matt. So 5-1-5-3 with a 4-5 result. And that is a 1 dice off axis. And that was a winner 9 again. So we're going to make that 9 look like $70. I'll make it look like $60, and we'll turn the bets off again. So that was almost a Buckeye buckshot. So we're gonna go with a 6-4-6-5 dice set. 6-4-6-5. Cross sixes on top, and we're gonna be looking for a point here. Dice out. And we have a 5-3 grape ape. Let's mark the point of 8. And all of our box numbers will be turned back on again. Roll this dice. We got 5 on the inside and 3 on the inside. So we got a 6-5-6-3. 6-5-6-3. See, the grape ape is what John called it, because I used to call it the grade 8, and he always thought I was saying a grape ape. I do not remember the cartoon grape ape, but that's what we're calling that dice set. 6-5-6-3 is the dice set here. Dice out. And we have a 2-6-8, the Duracell 8. So 6-5-6-3 give us a 2-6. And that was a Buckeye buckshot. So we're pounding these numbers. That's a 4-point fire bet, by the way. So that is the first time in a long time I've done that. So let's go to $90 on that 8. And turn our bets off. Again, we'll roll the dice back. And this is the advantage now of doing the rhythm rolling method of throwing the dice. because you're going to hit different numbers now, and they're all safe numbers because we're all using that cousin one set. It's just that we're switching between the cross sixes, the 3V, and a 2V dice set. So we're kind of going between all three of those. And we're back up to 3502 if I took everything off the table. So we're still down about $900 for a bankroll, but that's a significant recovery so far. So we got Hondur. He says, great, babe. Haven't heard that one in a long time. And we'll go all bet set here. So John says hit the 4 or 10. Yeah, that would be nice for a come out here. Dice set. 3236 is our dice set. Going to our base dice set. And we have a 246. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4 will mark the point of 6. 3-6 with a 2-4 result. Single pitch of the dice. And it'd be nice to hit that 3 because we do have $5 on that ATS. 2 on the inside, we'll go 4 on the inside. So we have cross sixes. 6-2, 6-4 is our dice set. 6-2, 6-4. And I'll bet set. Dice out. And I hit the ace deuce. We've hit it so many times today already. And we got another Buckeye buckshot. Wow, 4-2-6. Interesting. So that was a 6-2, 6-4 dice set with a 4-2-6 result. And we're looking for a new point again. Let's get this entered in here. And we're going to make that 6 look like $90 then. And we'll turn those box numbers off. Roll dice back. We got a 4 and a 2. So we got a 1-4-1-2 dice set. 1-4-1-2. That is cross sixes on the bottom. And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. So I'm looking up that show. Here's another one from back then. Hong Kong. Ooey. Okay. Didn't know that one. Dice out. I'll have to look up what the grape ape is so I know what I'm talking about. Looking for a point. Dice out. And we have a 4-5 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So it's marked point of 9. We had a 1-4-1-2 dice set with a 4-5 result, marking the point of 9. And that was a double pitch of the dice. So 4 and 5. We got cross sixes on top again. 6-4, 6-5. And all of our box numbers are turned back on. So we'll go all bet set. That's awesome, John. Dice out. And we have a 2-3-5, Justice 5. With a 6-4, 6-5 dice set, we ended up with a 2-3. That's a repeater win on this shooter. So we're going to bring that 9 out of 5 up to 90 as well. We're going to go with a 1-2-1-3 dice set. 1-2-1-3. The last one was both dice off axis. And dice out. He's deuce here. That would be nice. Ooh, a little bit high of a bounce. We have a 2, 4, 6. Another Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. And we must be getting close to the repeater on that one as well. So we're 17 rolls in and did not hit either side of that ATS yet. So we got 2 on the inside, we got a 4 on the inside. That gives us 6-2, 6-4 for a dice set. We're gonna go to 120 on that 6. 6-2, 6-4. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. And a 6-2-8 Duracell 8. That was a nice landing, by the way. That's what I wish all of my dice would be doing. 2-6-4 was the dice set. 6-2 was the result. That is the Duracell 8. And we're going to go to 120 on that 8 as well. And that's going to give us a 4-6-4-2 dice set. 4-6-4-2. That is a 3V in the bottom. And all bet set. Dice out. And 167. Damn it. I was almost fully recovered on my bankroll. 167. And that was a 4-6-4-2 with a 1-6-7. So that was a decent roll. I did recover some of my money back. The fire bet sharpshooter that paid out on that one. That brought us to 33.11. So we're down $1,200 almost for the day here. But John hit goal. That's awesome. Dropped a low and then was able to get back again. Now that last shooter should have hopefully helped a lot of you. I got nowhere near goal today. But let's look at our statistics for the day. We had 7.1 SOR, 5.7. So that last shooter really helped us come back on things. Strong numbers today were that 3, slightly the 9. Box numbers, inside numbers, 4s and 10s are all low. Come out 7s are low today. Horns and fields are high today with the low hardways as well. We'll look at the black belt statistics through the end of yesterday. We had a little bit of recovery yesterday from our rolls. So we have an SOR of 9.41, SRR of 6.60, BSR of 6.53, and we have 5,216 throws on the black belt level. So I do appreciate everybody for sticking in today. We did go a couple minutes long here. Make sure you jump over to Casino Gaming TV to watch John's Daily Paycheck. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.